David Barley deserves massive credit for Pedro Neto. Yeah? Deserves massive credit for Pedro Neto. What about the entire squad of Seb Morgan? You give him credit for that, you Mel? Do you give him credit for that? Can I ask the Goldfish? Yeah? It's nothing personal. But why are you selling your account? Let's go there. There we go. DM, selling the account, DM with offers if you want. What is this? Is this a cash cow? Build up your account and sell it off like CFC Mod and Dubois? Is that the going rate now? Build it up, get your 100 grand and fuck off because you're getting your 5 grand from playback every month? Is that what it is? You don't need that second Twitter account? You want to sell the main one? I thought it was all for the love of the club. I thought it was so important to have these platforms that you lot built up. You know? Let me expose the other wrong uns. Vincey, obviously, we know Vince, yeah? Vincey. Egbarley's private Twitter account subscribes to his platform on Twitter and also follows Vincey. That's the first red flag, yeah? This is another one. Everyone's heard of this CFC Genty, a bot that built up his account on, was it João Felix? Fuck knows what, all right? Getting his pound notes, tweeting on Chelsea. And who's he with? Khalid. The biggest brown envelope. Biggest brown envelope. Now, you're telling me that they all of a sudden, they just met up, they just happened to bump into each other? How does Frank Clid not even know what the fuck Genty looks like? Because no one knows what he looks like. Well, we do now in 5K. So what are we doing here? How did he get access, Khalid, to every single photo with every single player on the planet? Yeah? Brown envelope. I've got pictures of him with Bowley. What do you not understand? Do you not think that all these lot are linked up? Or is coincidence that they all meet each other? Fuck me, they're in engagement group chats. WhatsApp group chats. They're all in it together. I'm not. So what does it prove? It proves they're all fucking bought by the ownership. Every single one of them's bought. Why? Because they have influence, they have large accounts, and they're getting paid to push out the right narratives. So, of course, Alex Goldfish is going to say, Egbarley's done a fantastic job in getting Neto. Yeah, great job. What about the rest of the squad? Because all we're hearing now is, no, we're going to sell Trev Chalobah. We're going to loan him because we can't sell him. We're going to get rid of Chilwell and our back line and goalkeeper. Sanchez has got all the ingredients to be world class. And our back line, we love them. We trust them. That's the back line we're going with. But yet we're hearing in January or even in the summer, we're looking to go and buy a centre-back. What for? How many do you need? How many centre-backs do you need? How many have you bought? Yeah? What are we doing here? How many more fucking centre-backs do you want to buy? Buy a world-class centre-backs. Buy a world-class goalkeeper. Buy me an Osimhen world-class striker. Stop fucking around with all these fucking unproven players. Because, why? They want to go in and they want to buy the next best thing before it's a big fucking world-class player. That's what they want. Everyone is literally calling Jackson now proper Chelsea, and he ain't done nothing, all right? When these clowns on deadline day, all the way through to deadline day, using Fabrizio Romano, you know, it's, hey guys, it's almost a here we go, guys. Yeah. Fabrizio Romano till deadline day for us to go and try and get Osimhen, only to pull out the deal. Well, no, we only offered him 150 grand a week. Yeah. Wouldn't pay him 200 plus a week to get Osimhen and seal and cement the striker that Enzo Maresca wanted, and you're propping me Jackson. So why, if Jackson was the one, if he's the key striker, then why were you trying to buy Osimhen? Because there's no way Osimhen's been benched for fucking Jackson. Something doesn't make sense here. And if our centre-backs are so good, exactly as we drew it up, guys, then why are you looking to buy more centre-backs? You're telling us Sanchez is the one. He's got it all. He's got all the ingredients. Has he now? Has he? Because as far as I'm concerned, he's had a stinker against Arsenal, allowing Martinelli Spaghetti to fucking put that near post. Yeah? He's had stinkers after stinker. Man United against Liverpool, all the way through the whole season. And funny enough, the defence that they send, we've got Badiashile, we've got Disasi, the Monaco twins. Yeah. Why? You've got amazing, adequate backup. I mean, the data tells us this is a world-class young team. Stop spending money. What do you need to spend money for? You don't need to spend money, Eghbali. What for? And don't tell me, Alex Goldfish, and give applause to fucking Eghbali for Neto, bruv. What about Shrewsbury Wedding Hall? Let's talk about Shrewsbury Wedding Hall. Enzo Maresca's guy, the guy that knows Enzo Maresca's tactics and system, played under him at Leicester, got them promoted. Yeah? We bought him for what? 35 million? Whatever it was, 30 million? The guy, Wedding Hall, that Enzo Maresca came out after the game in a presser in pre-season saying, well, I played Wedding Hall because he was directing all the players, trying to explain to all the players how I like to play. Yet this guy can't even get any game time, bruv. Can't even get any Premier League game time. Doesn't even come into the midfield. Doesn't even get off the bench. And now you're telling us that he might part ways with Chelsea in January because what? Someone else, is it Aston Villa, are sniffing around him? Let me expose it for what it really is. There was no reason to buy Shrewsbury Wedding Hall. You got Lavia, Enzo, and Caicedo. The guy was never going to get into the midfield. End of story. But you bought him as a PR stunt to make it look like you're supporting and backing Enzo Maresca. When Enzo Maresca, in this summer window, wanted Victor Osimhen, wanted a centre-back, and wanted an elite goalkeeper, and you gave him none of them. But the PR tells you Wedding Hall, that's Enzo's guy. Well, if he's Enzo's guy, why is he not playing? He's been told not to play him. Simple as. He's not going to play over Caicedo, £105 million DM, or no, sorry, £115 million DM, who everyone's saying, oh, he's second best to Rodri now. We've got 105 million Enzo Fernandez, who's been benched right now, and we got 60 million Lavia. So clearly, he was a pointless signing. He's not Chelsea level and doesn't belong at Chelsea, but you bought him to make it look like you're backing Enzo Maresca. That's the truth. And now we're getting in January. He's not even been here half the fucking season, and you're saying you're gonna offload him. And in the meantime, we've now got Trev Chalobah on loan, who they want off the books for pure profit. You've got Ben Chilwell, who's been exiled, who's on 200 grand a week. That's right. You've got Chukwuemeka, who's on 100 grand a week. You've got Nkunku, who's on 180, 190 grand a week. Do the numbers start to make a bit of sense for everyone? Yeah? There's a reason why these players are on the list to be shipped out. It's because their wages are too high. Their wages are above the 150 grand a week cap. Nkunku can't get in the team because of Jackson. Jackson hasn't, what's he done in the big games? Bar Liverpool, scoring a goal, an equalising goal, and we still lost the game. What's he done? Why are you playing Nkunku in Conference League? I have to ask. Yeah? They're pushing out this. They're pushing out this. So Reece James, 250 grand a week. Nkunku, 195 grand a week. Ben Chilwell, 200 grand a week. Chukwuemeka, 100 grand a week. They're all high wages. Even Chukwuemeka, who doesn't even get a sniff, he's on 100 grand a week. Yeah, we need to get that off the books, guys. We need to get this off the books, guys. Yeah. Reece James, I can't wait. Well, obviously, how can you bench your captain in a London derby? I've never heard anything so fucking ridiculous in my life. Yeah? Trying to edge him out, are we? I think so. I think so. Christopher Nkunku is considering his future at Chelsea. Chelsea are understood to be willing to offers only if they can recoup his 52 million transfer fee in full. Why are we hearing this in international break? Why are we hearing this after the Arsenal draw? Like I told everyone at the start of the season, there's going to be a lot of unhappy players. And Nkunku's not happy. He's been played out of position and he's playing second fiddle to Jackson. We've even got now João Felix ripping his socks off like he's fucking Hulk Hogan now on the bench. All right? Because he's only playing Conference League and a Carabao Cup, which we got knocked out to against Newcastle because he missed a sitter. But he's ripping off his socks, yeah, because he's not playing. He didn't come on in the Arsenal game. Now, I have to ask myself, what's the fucking point in buying these players? Nkunku is clear of Jackson, mate. He's fucking clear. Felix. Why is Felix not playing? Why didn't he come on against Arsenal? Why didn't you switch him with Cole Palmer, who's clearly playing with an injury? I don't understand it, bruv. It don't make sense to me. But yet you continuously play the grasshopper on the right, who's never not giving me anything, bar was it Nottingham Forest and a fucking hat-trick against Wolves. But you won't play Felix on the right, on the left, anywhere. Play him. Let's see what he's about. Let's see what he can bring us. It don't make sense to me. And now we're hearing that Nkunku, they're waiting to see if Nkunku wants to leave or doesn't want. Why are you broadcasting it? Just get the business done. If that's the case, you want to offload his wages, why don't you just say you want to offload his wages? Yeah? They will make money on Nkunku. Because like I tell you, with every player, as the years go on the books, with the tax being offset off it, their values depreciate by 20% each season. So when they sell him on the books, they're going to make money on Nkunku. They will make money on Shrewsbury Wedding Hall more than likely. They're going to make money on Chalobah, Reece James, Chilwell. All these players are going to get their monies in for the Clown Lakes. What are we building? Are we trying to build an established, experienced, world-class squad? Or are we just fucking trading every transfer window? We're making trades like it's Moneyball. And no one knows what the hell's going on. And when you are trying to make trades for right players, you can't even get it over the line. Gyökeres ain't coming to Chelsea. Osimhen is not leaving in January, full stop. And he's definitely not coming to Chelsea. So what are you left with? What strikers are we left with? João Felix tore his socks off in a show of frustration after Maresca's introduction of Nkunku for Jackson, knowing he wouldn't get on. It's not good. It's not healthy. Something's not right. He just tells you why. Like for example, you've allowed to bring in Enzo Maresca, Wedding Hall, his guy, and then in January you're going to offload him. Doesn't Enzo Maresca want his player that he knows and knows what he's capable of and knows his system? Does he not want that in the squad? All of a sudden he's all right. It just flog him off. Seems to me that Enzo Maresca is trying to people please in the dressing room and people please upstairs. And I can see that a mile off. It's clear as fucking day. What's the bet Jackson isn't our striker next year? And what's everyone going to say? What I have to ask everyone is, right, if Jackson is so good and so proper Chelsea, why are you on your knees for Gyökeres? Why are you on your knees for Osimhen? If he's so fucking good. You're hypocrites. You're waffle merchants. And we got Nkunku as well. You don't even know what you're backing, you wrong uns. I reckon this manager, yeah, Enzo Maresca, being Italian blood, yeah, it will come to a point where he'll lose his head, bruv. Yeah, all Italians do that. They'll lose their head. Yeah, and it will come to that point if he's not getting what he wants. I know personally, yeah, and I've had it broadcasted on my stream where they really attacked us, that he spoke to Osimhen twice, asking, saying he wants him. He says he's the final piece up front. And these clowns didn't back him. And they know I know this, which is why they try and silence me. Alex Goldfish, all the Chelsea accounts, all the brown envelopes, they all know this is facts. Yeah? They all know it's facts. Chelsea are actively scouting, monitoring, and starting some contacts for centre-backs in Europe. It's a position they are really looking at. Could be January or next summer. Thomas Araujo is a player they love via Fabrizio Romano. Fabrizio Romano is already prepping. He's doing the foreplay, yeah? To have it right, for Clown Lake. Planting the seed that we're looking at centre-backs to keep the supporters happy. Keep them happy. Yeah, we're going to improve the centre-backs. Why? We've got Fofana. We've got Colwill. We've got Badashile. We've got Disasi. Why do we need to strengthen the centre backs? It doesn't make sense to me, bro. Why are we strengthening centre backs? I thought we built an amazing back line. What about our goalkeeper? No talk about goalkeeper. They don't know what they're doing. They have no idea what they're doing. They're just buying whatever they can buy to make money, to have it right. We were told in the summer, Amorim at Chelsea. I wanted him. I've been clipped on my stream saying I wanted him as the first choice. Yeah. Now he's gone to Man United. They've gone and got a guy that is vouched for by Jose Mourinho. We've gone and got a championship manager, and he's got to earn his stripes. If we're looking for a centre back, why are we not buying Bastoni? Go and pay the money, get Bastoni. Go and pay the money and get Gyökeres, who was actually my first choice over Osimhen. Funny that. But I don't know nothing about football. Of course I don't. What about Diogo Costa as a goalkeeper? Then we're talking. Then we can, we can do something here. Nah, of course, man, of course. They'll tell you what they want to tell you. And you expect me to just sit here and lap it up and go, trust the process. Do you know that they're bringing out now data to say difficulty level? It's a difficulty level for Chelsea and amongst all the Premier League clubs, and Chelsea are number one on difficulty level of teams they've played against. Well, let's remind them who we've played against. Liverpool, Manchester United, and Arsenal. And we've got 2 points out of those 3 games, those 9 points, 2 points. And yet we're doing amazing because we're third. We're 3 points above mid-table. We're 4 points above 14th, 15th. What is this nonsense PR? It's a joke. It's embarrassing.